Quite a weekend for a fan of elite quarterbacks. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, Carson Palmer, Aaron Rodgers, Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, and Alex Smith. Hello, football fans. It is the most wonderful time of the year, and that time of the year is the NFL playoffs. After a somewhat wild card weekend, the divisional round is upon us. So let's take a look at the matchups starting in the AFC. Alex Smith and the red-hot Kansas City Chiefs are off to New England to take on the Patriots. Smith's Chiefs have won 11 straight after their shellacking of the Houston Texans, but this is going to be a much tougher game. Patriots wide receiver Julian Edelman, is expected to play this weekend, which will make Tom Brady's life much easier. You can expect Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski to go all Gronk on the Chiefs, but you can also expect the Chiefs pass rush led by Justin Houston and Tom Bahali to put a lot of pressure on Brady. The Patriots finished the season 2-4 with Brady being pressured on 39% of his dropbacks. Nonetheless, they're the Patriots, they have Brady, they have Gronk, they're at home. I think they're going to win. Sorry, Alex. The other AFC game will be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos. It turns out, after a lot of discussion, Peyton Manning will be starting for the Broncos. It remains to be seen if that is a good idea. But I imagine Brock Osweiler will be warmed up and ready to go just in case he's needed. Either way, Denver had a first-round bye, they're rested, they're pretty healthy. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, is going to be limping on into Mile High Stadium as quarterback Ben Roethlisberger is nursing a right shoulder injury that he suffered in the wildcard round, and wide receiver Antonio Brown is in concussion protocol. With all the talk about who is going to be starting at quarterback, it's really the Broncos' running game that is going to make or break it for them. They need a strong run game to manage the clock and take pressure off the quarterback. Pittsburgh is third in the league with 48 sacks, which means that running backs Ronnie Hillman and C.J. Anderson are going to have to come out big for Denver. And I think that they will. It's going to be a close one, but I'm giving this win to the home team. Moving on over to the NFC, we'll start with the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. The Packers surprised the world by beating the Washington Redskins, though I don't really think it was that big a surprise. So Aaron Rodgers and his Packers live to see another day as they travel to Arizona to take on Carson Palmer and his Cardinals. The Cards are averaging 30 points a game and giving up 19 points a game. If you do the math, you can see where this is going. The two teams played each other a few weeks back and the Cardinals won handily. This week, Green Bay is going to have to run the football, looking for Eddie Lacy and James Starks to have really big performances. But that is a tall order because Arizona's rush defense is as tough as it gets. Advantage Cardinals. And last but certainly not least, we have the game that I am most looking forward to, the Seattle Seahawks versus the Carolina Panthers, where the quarterback matchup between Russell Wilson and Cam Newton will be the marquee thing to watch. Wilson is the more accurate quarterback by far, but Newton is no slouch, and with as much as he has been blitzed this season, he has thrown 19 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions when 5 or more pass rushers are coming at him. That is impressive. Both men are great in the pocket and use their legs when necessary. Newton has 10 rushing touchdowns, which is pretty amazing for a quarterback, even Newton, and every single one of them has come inside the red zone. I'm calling that the X Factor. But I have some advice for Carolina. No mistakes. Seattle excels at converting on mistakes in January. Trust me, I know. Cap knows. All 49ers fans know. No mistakes. Don't let me down, Carolina. Beat the Seahawks. And I think they will. Good luck. It is going to be a great weekend of football, so join me next week as I preview the AFC and NFC Championship games. And to all the teams, may the odds be ever in your favor.